Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Fed by Fire. What I'm making today is my favorite version of venison tartare. We're adding a few unique ingredients to it. We've got some horseradish. We've also got a pomegranate. This is wild venison steak tartare. So to start with this dish, I've just got a bowl. This bowl is sitting inside another bowl that happens to have some ice in it. I just want to make sure that I keep my ingredients really chilled and cold. I'm going to start off by just fine chopping some beautiful fresh parsley here. I'm probably going to do about 1/4 cup or so. It's nice and chopped. I'm going to get into the bowl really quick because the wind is picking up, causing me some problems. Now, you can use just a regular old white onion here. A red onion also does the trick. I happen to have a shallot. And with these, I'm gonna just get a really fine diced. When I'm making a tartare, the venison is really the star of the show. We're just adding a few things to give it some flavor. Okay, shallots are going in the chilled bowl. If you like capers, put them in there. It's just the traditional way of doing it. We're just adding all of the traditional stuff today and just making it a little different. All right, capers in the bowl. So, pomegranate is definitely not a common ingredient to find in a tartare. I just love that little crunch that comes along with the bite, that amazing like strong fruity flavor. So I'm gonna break up and remove some of these seeds, and I'll probably end up putting about 1/4 cup or so of berries to this. Pomegranates are just super. They're so good. So this venison has been chilling out on the ice. It's just been lightly seasoned and seared for just a few seconds to get some color on all the sides. It is completely raw in the middle. This is what we're looking for. A beautiful piece of wild venison backstrap. It's really lean, has an amazing flavor to it and a really soft texture. So this is the most perfect cut that you can use in a tartare. All right, I've got some strips cut out of that backstrap, and now I'm just going to start cutting it into smaller pieces. We're looking for a bit of a mince on this. So we've got our chopped up meat, and that's going to go in our bowl. And now that we have that in there, I just like to add some salt, just a hint. You can always add a little bit of salt later. Get our pepper in there. So I'm going to add some whole grain prepared mustard. We'll add a little bit of that in there. We'll add some flavor. We won't go too crazy with it because we still have our prepared horseradish. This is an awesome way to use this. I'm gonna add a little dash. This will give this some heat. On top of that yet, we've got some olive oil that we'll be adding to this. Just give it a nice drench and start to mix it all up. Tartare is really good with just a piece of toast, but you want to be able to scoop it up with something. What I really like to do is use pork rinds. This is really the best part of the pig right here. It's pig skin that's been dried and then deep fried. It's crunchy, it's salty, and this just works as a beautiful, crispy, savory cracker to put your tartare on and eat it up. It's like a meat chip, so you can't go wrong with that. If you want to add a little bit of extra flavor to this, you can smoke it. But if you don't want to smoke it, just plate it up, make sure it's nice and chilled, and dig in with your pork chips.